All right, this week, the question that is presented is, what are y'all's top 5 favorite Christopher Nolan movies?
Oh.
And let's go with Corey first.
Sorry. Honorable mention, The Prestige. Number 5, Memento. Number 4, Oppenheimer. Number 3, The Dark Knight. Number 2, Interstellar. Number 1, Inception.
Word.
I like that list.
Pretty solid. I'm gonna skip an honorable mention and instead do my. He has 13 movies. I'm gonna do my number 13. Fucking Dunkirk. Piece of shit. I hate that movie. Garbage.
All right, now let's get on to the list.
All right. Number 5, Batman Begins. Number 4, The Dark Knight Rises. Number 3, The Dark Knight.
Wow.
Yep. Number 2, Oppenheimer, and number 1, Interstellar.
Wappenheimer at number 2.
Oppenheimer at 2.
I love the Batman Begins praise. I do.
I got all 3 movies on DVD over there.
Okay, my list is honorable mention is Oppenheimer. Number 5 is The Dark Knight Rises. Number 4 is Inception. Number 3 is The Prestige. Number 2 is Interstellar, and number 1 is The Dark Knight.
Word.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. What
is
the
that?
fuck?
Is that the cat?
It's Reggie. I don't know what he's doing.
All right, bro, gotta get stopped. I'm gonna be distracted all the time.
No.
All right. Mike, you want to go ahead and explain your list?
Yeah. Okay.
Dunkirk at 13.
So Dunkirk at 13. Because
No honorable mention for you?
No.
Yeah,
Fuck
that was
that.
his
Don't care.
honorable
That was my honorable mention because it's a piece of shit.
Fair enough.
Dunkirk at 13 because I fucking hate it. I think the movie sucks. I think my theater experience for it was ass. I was in one of those dine-in theaters, which like we had fries and root beer. That was cool, but the sound was fucking terrible. I promise you, like I swear my ears were bleeding by the end of that movie. I hated every second of that.
I think it's by far his worst movie too.
Yeah, I was not a fan. Not a fan. 5 through 3, the 3 Batman movies, I think I went Begins and then Rises and The Dark Knight. I think Begins and Rises are kind of interchangeable between 5 and 4. I just kind of went like spur of the moment. That's what I was feeling. Hell, even right now, I'm thinking I could swap them around. But I don't know. I mean, it's the Batman trilogy. Dog. Like that is the Batman trilogy. Those are the Batman movies. Like they're just.
Yeah.
Is it the Batman?
Well, it's not the Batman.
That's what you
but
just said.
they're
5 times.
They're the Batman movies, and I don't know. They're
The Batman?
they're just fucking great, dude. Seeing his origin story, seeing the end of it with Begins and Rises, and then Dark Knight is just, I mean, it's fucking Dark Knight, dude. Heath Ledger, I won't lie, carries that movie, but it's just a great movie. 2, Oppenheimer. The theater experience for that was kind of unreal. Watching that in theaters was fucking amazing. And it was a packed theater. It was loud as hell. Everybody was dead silent.
And the guy next to you had to poop twice.
Everybody was dead silent, which if you guys saw our the TikTok or even part of that video from a little bit ago, we went on this whole rant about how like people in movie theaters need to fucking shut up. But everyone there was dead silent. I thought it was kind of funny. The guy to my left happened to be this guy. He had some fucking buffalo, like frozen buffalo chicken before that.
No, I made myself lemon pepper chicken and I put way too much lemon pepper.
You're good for that.
And it was during the whole
Straight through.
Barbenheimer phase, and he missed 2 of the most important parts of the movie.
Which parts were they? Do you remember?
I don't remember, but I remember like he would go.
The first time I went to the bathroom, there was fucking 50 dudes in there all wearing pink and fucking looking at themselves in the mirror, and every single stall's taken. So I'm like, I'm about to shit my pants. Maybe if I go pee, maybe I'll be fine. I go back up, and then I'm like 2 minutes go by. I'm like, I'm about to shit my pants if I don't go now. So hopefully the stall's not taken. I go back in. There's one stall. It's the handicap stall. And while I'm pooping, the worst thing that could ever happen when you're inside a handicap stall happens.
No way.
Fucking wheelchair starts posting up and is just waiting there for me to get out. I'm like, oh my God. There are fucking 50 dudes in here. I'm pooping up a storm. I'm stinking that bitch up. And there's a wheelchair waiting for me. I'm like, oh, this is
Do
terrible.
what you gotta do, bro.
Dude, I wish I remember what quotes it was in the movie. It was two parts of the movie that really, really moved the fucking story along. And he would get up, go do his thing, and come back. The first time he goes, I missed anything? I'm like, yeah, a lot, actually. He got up the second time. He comes back and goes, did I miss anything this time? I'm like, yeah, dude, you did. He goes, fuck. Damn.
It was like halfway through.
That's tough.
I don't know. That movie's fucking awesome. And then one Interstellar is just, I mean, it's fucking Interstellar, dude. I don't even got a whole lot to say on that. It's Interstellar. Of course, it's one.
It's a true masterpiece. You wanna go or me?
I'll go.
All right.
Oh, I got a toll payment due apparently.
Oh,
Don't
God.
fall for that scam, guys. People are going on a random email, random number, and telling you got a payment due for your toll. Don't fall for it. Don't
Pay
click the
them
link.
tolls.
They tried to get my ass
They're
yesterday.
trying-
The number was
I
like
get it all the
plus
time. Yeah.
28683.
Don't fall for it.
Who the
Okay.
hell?
Shut up. The Prestige honorable mention. I thought it was a crazy twist. Really liked the movie about two magicians.
Two magicians.
Pretty good movie. I really liked it.
Tesla.
Memento. I need to rewatch it. I haven't watched it in a long ass time, so I don't really remember it that much. I just remember it was a good ass movie,
Yeah, it was.
so I need to rewatch it.
Yeah.
But
so
Oppenheimer
confusing.
at 4. It's a great historical telling of the Manhattan Project. I thought it was great. Cillian Murphy was great. I really liked how the story was told from the courtroom case and how it was like in chronological order and everything was essentially a flashback as they're telling the story in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Dude, when
I
that
thought that
bomb
was
went off
really
in the
good take.
theater,
Oh, just dead quiet.
dead quiet and just
Just-
everything's
yeah.
vibrating. It was
Put The Dark Knight. I didn't want all 3 movies on here, so I just put 1. I feel like it takes away from the list to put all 3 movies or 2 or 1, so I just put 1. I don't hate that you guys put 3 or 2 or whatever. I just put 1 for myself. I put it's iconic. My favorite of the 3, obviously. Heath Ledger was amazing. Might have carried. Christian Bale was also amazing. It's not taken away from Christian Bale, but and I put I do think this is better than The Batman, which is also an obvious take. Who's to say?
Mike doesn't
I don't know
agree.
about
I don't
obvious.
think.
You,
Heath Ledger carries.
did you not just say that it was better than the?
No,
You
I
just
mean,
said
I
it's
said
the
it is
Batman.
I do think it-
I said it is the Batman trilogy.
I think if you look at Letterboxd, it might tell you a different story.
The Batman fucks.
I'm
I'm
not
saying,
saying
look
it
at your
doesn't.
Letterboxd, and it
Oh,
might
he's
tell a
also
different story.
counteracting it.
He's been doing that, bro.
Yeah, and he's saying it's the Batman, and then oh no, but the Batman is better though. How that make sense? You're just saying that this is the Batman, but then the Batman.
rated both of them, bro. See,
That's for a different story. I'm still telling my top
Let me
5.
keep going, Mike.
Interstellar number 2, not number 1. So it's been a while since I've seen this movie as well. I need to rewatch it, but I know we're probably gonna hit it on the podcast, so
For sure.
I'm just waiting to watch it till somebody picks it. You know, I just love all the different layers and how there's so many like details thrown everywhere. I like sci-fi stuff. You know, the book series I'm reading right now is sci-fi, so I just like all that space details, nerdy stuff.
Yeah.
Number 1, Inception's got to be my favorite. Big fan of Leo, and he was amazing in this. Also, tons of other great actors in it. Cillian Murphy, Tom Hardy, Elliot Page.
It's a star-studded cast.
Love Elliot Page.
Yeah. I just really like
Sure
the
you
whole
do.
concept of the movie and how it ends up being a dream within a dream within a dream. I think that's just a crazy concept, and the visuals were amazing.
Yeah. Did you just change your rating on Letterboxd?
No.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Yes, you did. I know you did.
Do you get
Absolutely
notifications?
not.
No, I'm about to go look though.
He saw me typing.
Yeah, I know because I saw his look at his most recent fucking rating.
It wasn't even 5.
No, it was 4.5, and Dark Knight was 5.
I used a big word at the end of that.
At the end of this,
Yeah.
I've had a sudden epiphany. I think you should just rewatch it and then see what you say about it.
the
Instead of
Batman
just being like,
the Batman is truly great.
I still think I'll put it higher than the Dark Knight.
Yeah,
I will say
I give
though,
it 4.5. I thought it was good. I thought it was a little bit too long. At points.
I had weirdly my favorite.
This ain't about that.
It's not about that.
It's about Christopher Nolan.
So my list, my honorable mention was Oppenheimer. I think it's
Kane gave it 4 stars. Sorry. Kane gave the Batman 4 stars. That's crazy.
I did the same shit. I won't lie. I just changed it.
It was 4 stars before,
Yeah.
and this guy's a fucking idiot.
Fraud.
But
He's a
I don't know
fraud.
why.
He's a fraud.
I don't know.
Just like Jordan Belfort.
Getting dirty money.
That's why he liked the song. And she
Anyway.
just rated it. She said Batman. Period.
genius.
insane.
We didn't see that together, right?
No.
No, I went.
I saw it
on
with
for that
Kane.
one.
That was before we knew each other, I think.
It might have been.
Oh.
No, I mean we definitely knew each other, but I went on my own.
I know. I went with Nate actually. Anywho, so my honorable mention is Oppenheimer, which is, I think it's truly a big, incredible movie with a pretty great script. The dialogue's so quick. It's so fast moving. It's like a 3-hour movie, but like it moves so fast, and it's a true story, which makes it cooler. I also had pretty incredible movie theater experience watching Oppenheimer. It's the first time I ever saw a movie in 70 millimeter IMAX, and like the screen was like bigger than this entire apartment.
We're not in an apartment, first of all,
Townhouse, thank
dumbass.
you.
Well,
It's a
whatever.
townhouse.
Dumbass.
Have some
but-
respect.
Yeah, the experience was incredible. That's how the movie is made to be seen, and very thankful for that experience. But I don't think it's better than any of the 5 movies that, or at least they're not, I don't like them as much or that as much as the ones I have. Dark Knight Rises, I think it's probably Christopher Nolan's most underrated movie. I think people shit on The Dark Knight Rises quite a lot, probably because it followed The Dark Knight with Heath Ledger and the Joker.
I don't like the
I
Dark
think
Knight Rises so much.
I really love Bane. I think he's such a great villain. I think he's just so cool.
What do you got against the Steelers?
That's what I was gonna get at. That
Is that Heinz Ward in that
the
movie?
scene, Heinz Ward and Ben Roethlisberger are both in it. That scene is one of my favorite scenes in any Christopher Nolan movie.
It's
Is really cool. And then the opening scene,
You
and
think he was a Ravens fan? Browns fan?
I don't know, probably not. He
Or
probably,
he just didn't like the Steelers? You think they sold his parlay?
I could have sold the part. That would be a good reason to blow up the fucking
Reasonable crash out. Would you crash out to? Sorry.
I think then the other scene, like the opening scene of Bane hijacking the plane, is very cool. And those are like 2 of my favorite scenes in the whole Batman trilogy. At number 4, I have Inception. I think it's one of my favorite endings to a movie is the spinning top. And then you're just, trying to figure out
You have
if,
to interpret it on your own.
is Dominic Cobb in a dream or in reality. I think it's a really cool concepted movie. Great score, great cast. The Prestige at number 3. I think it's maybe my favorite plot twist in a movie ever. I think it's Nolan's darkest movie. I think another sleeper. People talk about Christopher Nolan. They don't really talk about The Prestige. I think it's kind of fucked. I think The Prestige is truly great. But they do talk about Interstellar, which is my number 2. I think one of you guys said it goes without saying it's
me.
It's a pretty flawless film with, I think it's Nolan's most emotionally charged movie, which I really like about it. It really hits all the checkpoints. The cinematography and the score are pretty up there for some of the best I've ever seen in any movie. I think it's McConaughey's great. Another movie with just a pretty elite storyline and plot that all comes around in the end. And I think Christopher Nolan truly knows how to end a movie, which is something I really like about him as a filmmaker. Then my number 1 is definitely The Dark Knight. It's my favorite movie ever made. Probably will never change unless something, I don't know. I've seen The Dark Knight probably.
You don't think the Odyssey?
Probably not.
I'm excited for that.
I'm very
excited for the Odyssey.
I'm extremely excited too. When they announced Oppenheimer was coming out 2 years prior, I felt like it was the longest wait I've ever had to wait for a movie, because I was like, damn, I have to wait 2 years to watch a Christopher Nolan movie. Fuck, it sucks.
Dude, I keep seeing fucking set pictures from the movie, and it just gets me more and more excited.
I need to unfollow all these pages because I don't want to see all this stuff. Honestly,
I like seeing the set pictures, and then
just
I
don't
like
wanna
that
see
Nolan
it,
has this little fucking 720p Digicam TV that he's reviewing
so
all the
raw,
footage
dude.
on and everything.
Yeah. But anyway, The Dark Knight is my number 1 favorite Nolan movie for sure. I don't want to say this and be wrong and over exaggerate, but I've definitely seen this movie over 50 times, maybe even over 100 times. I think I've seen it so many times. There was a time in my life where I was watching every
I
single.
don't even know if I watched 100 movies.
Dude, I was me and my brother would generally watch The Dark Knight once a month, throughout from
That's
middle
a lot
school
of months
to high
for
school
100
to.
months.
I don't know. I don't know. I've seen it countless times. I've spent some of the best times of my life watching it with my brother. And it's, Batman's my favorite superhero. I think this movie, even disregarding the superhero thing, I think
How much prep time?
I think it's a pretty well-made movie with a great plot, great characters. I think it's paced perfectly. I think the 3-act structure of it is just flawless. I think it's just perfect. I think it's a perfect movie with perfect ending, and like you guys said, Heath Ledger is truly maybe the best acting job I've ever seen in a movie. Rest in peace to a true legend. I think, yeah, The Dark Knight is my favorite Nolan movie, and that'll probably never change. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe the Odyssey's like incredible. It probably will be incredible.
I think it will be.
But I think The Dark Knight really holds sentimental value to me.
Yeah, I don't think I'll pass it. It might take number 2.
And so I don't know if I don't know if anything will ever touch it. Yeah, Nolan's definitely my favorite director ever. Probably by quite a bit. I think all of his shit is great, other than Dunkirk.
No, fuck that movie.
Fucked up Dunkirk.
Fuck that movie.
Oh, it's a historical telling again, right?
It's a historical piece of shit, is what it is.
I do want to watch it again. I haven't seen it in like 5 years.
I want to watch it.
I think, there's some definitely good parts in it. Like, there's some good aspects. Like,
The guy not a history buff.
I want to watch it again, but if it changes my opinion on the movie, I'm gonna be kind of pissed.
I
Like,
feel
if I
so.
watch
That's the
it
whole
again,
point
and
of
I like
rewatching
it,
something. That's the whole point.
But I've talked so much shit about this movie at this point. Like, if I watch it again and I hate
I know,
it, I love
me
it.
too. That's how me and my brother and my friend Jack are. Like, we've been talking. We saw it. We all love Nolan. We were all so excited to watch it. We went to watch it. We left, and no one was like speaking because no one had the balls to say like this movie sucked. And then someone, I don't know who it was, someone was like, "What'd y'all think?" Like, I thought it kind of sucked, and we all were like, "Dude, what the fuck? Like, this movie is fucking terrible." And we've just shit on it for years and years and years. So now it's like, if I watch it again, I feel the same way. If I watch it again and like it, I'm gonna like.
What's the whole point to rewatch something?
I'm gonna feel like I'm betraying my friends, and like I'm like just like betraying everything I've said for the last 10 years of my life.
They might also have a different opinion if they rewatch it. Then. That's why I might rewatch Sicario. Probably won't.
No, I think I could too. And so there's a scene in Dunkirk, like this one bomb scene, and Tarantino was quoted saying that it's the best scene in any war movie ever. And it's pretty cool. Like, there's the cinematography and the effects in that movie are pretty good.
Is it the bomb scene with the boat?
No, it's
Yeah, the boat.
it's the scene where the main character, I don't even know who it is. It's not Harry Styles. I don't know. He's like sheltered right here, and there's a bomb going off, and there's like bombs coming closer and closer and closer and closer to him, and then there's a bomb that goes off like right next to him, and I mean, he doesn't die, but
Best scene in any war movie is crazy.
that's what he said, and that's Tarantino, bro. That dude's seen more movies than every fucking person alive, probably.
Dude, that D-Day scene in Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to think about that more to have an answer for that. Maybe we'll do Dunkirk. Maybe that'll be my next pick.
Hell no.
Yeah, anyways, guys, thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments what your top 5 Nolan movies are. We all had pretty different lists, which I think was pretty cool.
It's pretty cool.
But yeah, let us know. Let us know what you think of our lists. And like, comment, subscribe, and
Sure.
tune in next week.
Love you guys. Bye-bye.